Hey beautiful love bugs, welcome back to another video. Go watch the movie Ghost, okay? Period. That's our channel movie here. You could be spiritual. You could be into spirituality. You could be a medium. You could have the gift of mediumship. You could be an empath, psychic investigator, psychic reader, psychically intuitive reader, clairvoyant. Okay, you may have the ability to channel different energies here. I see Venus energy here, the planet of love. It may be your gift here. You could be at the mall today. Okay, period. Yes, 1996. May the 6th, 1996 could be your birthday. Happy birthday, Virgo. Okay. Happy Virgo season. I see the number 57, 58. Everything is like something just happened spiritually. You know, things are always happening spiritually. The number 57, it will show up to show us, literally. Something going on in the spirit. Maybe God is approving of the messages that I'm putting out today. Maybe God is approving of something that you're doing today. You could be 22 years old. Period. Yeah, you really could be. Could be 31. I see 131, our Heavenly Father. You could like the singer Her. You could be a singer. I see the word focus. I get Chris Tucker. I'm focused, man. Virgo energy. Happy birthday once again. Yeah, I see the number 55. You could be a 55-year-old Virgo. Wow. Yeah, it's here. You could have some fear surrounding money. Yeah, could. Make sure that you have the wisdom to accept help from others here. Okay, you could have some uncertainty about self-employment here. Maybe you're just starting out something here. You're in a competitive field here. Okay, period. People in your field may be trying to compete with you. Something like that is here. Just take the message how it resonates. Everything is spiritually known. I see Archangel Metatron. I get Jupiter energy. Somebody in their purpose here. Go see where Jupiter is located in your birth chart. See what house Jupiter is located in, because that gives you a little bit more insight. If you could pay for astrologer to analyze your birth chart, that's even better. But you can do it free. Okay, put your information in here. You want to see where Jupiter is located here. I see Archangel Metatron with Jupiter energy. Maybe you have Jupiter in Taurus. You may just be meant to be beautiful, wealthy, lavish lifestyle, enjoying life's little luxuries. Okay, successful self-employment. So maybe I'm getting the actress Sally Field. Maybe you struggle starting out here. Maybe the financial aspect of you having your own business here. Maybe you're independent. Period. You could have significant water positions in your natal chart here, your birth chart here. Yeah. I see Saturn. I see Jupiter. I see the sun energy. You've been through some stuff. You had to work through some stuff here. I mean, it's very possible here. You could be a news anchor. Maybe your favorite reporter, they're a male here. They're at their desk right now. The number 11 could be definitely masculine energy. Okay, maybe you're dating a reporter. Maybe this reporter is stressing out here about money. Maybe they want to switch jobs here. Maybe they went from working for a company to becoming independent, or this is you. Okay, too much stress with the 10 of Wands. Maybe you don't love it no more. They don't love it no more, or it's not fulfilling. Archangel Haniel is here. Archangel Michael is here. Archangel Gabriel is here. I feel like if you're resonating with this, and you don't have to be a reporter, take the message how it resonates. Period. You've come into your own here. There's new partnerships or contracts here. I cannot make it up. Maybe you're going to start your own television broadcast network, or maybe that's what you've done. Period. You the boss. Okay. Oh, your name could be Ted Russell. Yeah. My goodness, you the boss. You could be a 43-year-old boss here. Yeah, your name could be Michael. Could be Gabriel. Michael Gabriel. Maybe you're a lifeguard here. You go from being a news journalist to being a lifeguard here. Maybe you need to just save yourself by switching something up here. It looks like you got the backing and support. Okay. Our Heavenly Father is here, the number 8, the number 33, 333. I'm just saying. You could be in Philadelphia. Yeah. What's up with this news reporter? I feel like the news reporter shows us Mercury. We're in Mercury's energy here in Virgo season. The planet Mercury, the number 38 is Mercury. Oh man. Mercury communicating something about success here. Don't give up. Don't give up. Stay persistent. Stay consistent. You could have beautiful hair and beautiful eyes. You could spiritually, you know how to spiritually protect, spiritually cloak. Maybe you need to study that. Sometimes you'll see the readers, you know, they have their hair covered, they have their throat, their eyes. I've even seen one reader, she have her whole face, all you see is her eyes. Okay? Maybe you're learning about spiritual protection. Your name could be Paul Rodriguez. You could like the entertainer Paula Abdul. Maybe you like basketball. New York Knicks, perhaps. Maybe you're in New York. You could be tall here. Reach for the stars here. Look at the justice energy. It looks like if this is resonating, you have the full support and backing of our Heavenly Father. You could be a May the 8th Taurus. Ooh. July the 7th, July the 8th Cancer, August the 8th Leo. Wow. February the 3rd Aquarius. I see Archangel Michael here. I feel like you're lavish. You're meant to be. Lavish lifestyle. I just think about the lady that did, what's her name? J.K. Rowling. You know, she's the author of, she did the Harry Potter. She did not become like really, really successful until she did Harry Potter. She was in her 40s. It's never too late. 43 is here. 48 is here. 42 is here. It's never too late. You could have been born in 78, 73, 88. You were born, I see Archangel Haniel. Maybe she was there when you were born, the Archangel Haniel. Maybe you were a psychic right out of the gate. Right out of the gate. I get Jesus energy, you know, Jesus Christ. You see how Jesus Christ speaks about, even when he was a baby. He said, didn't you know I would be about my Father's business? Maybe that's significant here. You may have showed up as an empress or emperor as a child in the spiritual realm. Even as a child, 3 years old, 8 years old, 10 years old. Okay, you were already emperor, empress energy. Royalty. Yeah, you could be getting some royalties from some work that you've done here. You see some of those actors. You see some of those actors that get royalties for their work because people still watch their movies, listen to their music here. Yeah, you could be an angel of strength. I see the angel of strength here. Archangel Michael may have done something. He's in a reverse here. And I see 911. He's taking care of something here. He may have spiritually trained you with the star energy. And the 5 of Wands. Michael performing here, training his people in the spirit. Or maybe he's protecting you spiritually. You could like yogurts. You could be in Wyoming, Iowa, Kansas. Your name could be Dorothy. I get the witch energy, you know, Wizard of Oz. Maybe Michael is protecting you from somebody that has a dark intent. Okay. Look like he's done something. He's done something. He's in a reverse. He's already dealt with somebody here. I see 999. I'm telling you. Maybe he hit them in their pockets. 999, and I see financial partner. Oh yeah, they got hit with a financial debt. Archangel Michael with the justice energy took action. They could be broke now, going broke. The 5 of Pentacles with the 5 of Wands. That's the number 10. 10 is the Lord of Karma, Saturn's energy. Dang. Wow. I feel like Michael's already done something. Somebody's been hit with a financial debt. Wow. Could be a karmatic energy. They could be a Leo. They have a significant Leo position. Your name could be Lyle, could be Eric. Okay. My goodness. With the justice energy and the 5 of Wands, the 6 of Cups, the number 56 with the 9 of Swords. Somebody's worried about their independence, their freedom, something like that. Is spiritually known, Archangel Metatron, the justice. He's spiritual justice. He keeps the spiritual records, Archangel Metatron. I see 111. The ancestors are here. The 6 of Swords in the reverse. Ooh. And the 2 of Swords. Spiritual blockage. Thank God for Archangel Michael. Is spiritually known, Archangel Metatron. Our Heavenly Father takes the action. You could be an angel. Incarnated angel, earth angel. You could come from the angelic realm. You could be a light worker with the justice energy. This person that could be getting some sort of who could owe some sort of karmatic debt, they could be an Empress in the reverse. Mother figure here could be a Leo. Somebody from your past, somebody in your community, somebody a part of a community, maybe a work community. Didn't want you to work in a community. Maybe stressed you out in the community. Jealous of you being financially independent here. Maybe wanted to cause you to have some sort of issue regarding your finances here. They got met with the Archangel Michael. They got met with the Archangel who kept the books, who keeps the spiritual books, Archangel Metatron. Okay, it was not hidden. It's not hidden. Not in the least. We see Archangel Haniel. We see the peaceful angel Ariel here. You have great inner strength. Somebody may have really had harsh judgments. They were not forgiving or compassionate with you. It's possible. They were not fair. They made a decision not to be. They didn't do what was right. Maybe they put you in a vulnerable position, or they wanted you to be vulnerable here. Maybe having some sort of fear around your success, your money. Maybe this person wanted to chase you away from something with the 8 of Cups, wanted you to walk away from something. You could be on your journey. Yeah. You could be in your purpose. You should understand that you have a purpose. There's Archangel Metatron. You could be in your purpose. It's spiritually known that you are. It's also spiritually known that you have a purpose. The 8 of Wands is spiritually known. Somebody may have been giving you a hard time since the year 2021, 2023. Okay? Maybe they were focused. Maybe they were focused on bringing you some sadness. Confusion to your purpose here, or just trying to muddle up some stuff here to somebody on their purpose. You could have wings. What they say, angels don't have wings, but you could. Maybe in the spirit. Maybe you have a crown. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Wow. So the 2nd house with the 10th house. The 2nd house with the 10th house. That's the house of material possessions. The 10th house is the house of social status. Somebody was like indecisive about whether or not to leave somebody and their purpose alone. That's crazy work. Okay, I feel like this could be a mother here, mother figure. Period. That's bored and discontented in life, competitive, trying to restrict or oppress somebody that is of great radiance. Somebody that's, how you gonna suppress an earth angel? That's some weird word. Why would you want to oppress or it's crazy. They look to be bored and discontented, and someone that's just not in their purpose here. I see the number 7. The 7, the number 7 can show you, it can show you an enemy. The number 3 can show you a criminal, a spiritual criminal who's an enemy. They have spiritual blockages in place. They owe a financial debt to the universe. The Wheel of Fortune with the Justice, it confirms it. It confirms it. You could like the group New Kids on the Block. New Kids on the Block. Maybe they didn't want you to be the new person, or they had some sort of issue, or they were being competitive with you at work, or something regarding something that you're doing that just works for you. It's supposed to work for you. That's a part of your purpose, for it to work for you. Okay. It's kind of like New Kids on the Block. You got the legendary singing group New Edition. Okay, it's like maybe you were new at you were the, maybe, what they call it, the newest up and coming star or entertainer or influencer. They were jealous of this star energy. You could have a strong connection to the stars. You could be a star seed. Okay, maybe you're a Palladian star seed here. You could be divine feminine energy. Yeah, maybe. Okay. Liberty Mutual. Okay. Wow. It feels like this person had an issue with something being just and fair for you. Period. To the point where they got themselves in some sort of messed up situation. They kind of did it to themselves. Yeah, you could like to hike here. You could be on a hike today. Period. Your favorite colors could be blue. Yeah, I see good news here. Job well done. I feel like this is Archangel Michael. He's done something pretty good here. Yep. Concerning somebody who's been giving you a hard time, or concerning just these type of individuals just in general. Okay, Archangel Michael deals with these people. Okay, he gets the case. He gets the case file. Just think about the detectives that's in the physical. Okay, they get the cases. Michael do too. It's like the file is laid out, okay? Maybe Metatron hands him the file. Okay, Michael takes care of it here. It's possible. Spiritual protection is here. The world energy with the 6 of Wands, he's done something here successfully. Period. Protecting the starseed, the earth angel, a chosen one. Okay, things are looking good for you. I see the dragon. Oh, heck no. What? The dragon? No. That's devil energy. Okay. Somebody operating out of the energy of the great dragon, the devil energy. Maybe for a long time. 7 to 14 years, they just been on that type of time. Okay. They're not learning their lessons. Dang. Collective. Maybe this is somebody that's like they fell from grace. They're like a fallen angel, maybe like a reptilian type of energy here. This could be a man here, more in the feminine energy, toxic femininity. If this is a man, maybe you're independent. Okay, yeah, you could be independent. Sagittarius here. OMG, somebody talking crap about you here. The Page of Swords in the reverse, it shows malicious gossip. Okay? You and your purpose. You and your purpose. You got a purpose. You really do. Oh, there are Knight of Wands in the reverse. That's reckless. That's really reckless energy. Okay? Wow. Let's go ahead and close this out. The Knight of Wands in the reverse is reckless. It don't make no sense. Like, you can't stop and think here for a second. OMG. Let's go ahead and close it out. Now they're in poverty, spiritually impoverished, physically impoverished. Well, they're in that hangman position, poverty, hangman energy. They should have just let something go. They shouldn't have started nothing. Okay. You could like white tennis shoes here. I feel like that represents the kingdom of heaven with the tower. Okay. Period. Somebody using some sort of spiritual know-how behind the scenes in a dark way against somebody here that's loved by God, sent from heaven. Your name could be Sent. Okay. Your name could be Travis. The ancestors are here. Your name could be Aaron. So I see a thief. They're showing up as a toxic feminine. Okay. Sly Fox. Sly Fox energy. Maybe a Virgo. Virgo shows you the work. They done some sort of work. Are they jealous of maybe your work, the money you make? Maybe you made healthier choices. Okay. Maybe you have faith. Maybe you belong to God. Okay. This person was way out of line here. Like, what are they doing bothering you? It's strange. Ugh. Yeah. But I see Archangel Michael in the reverse. He's done something here. Okay. He's already taken care of something. Anytime you see him come out in the reverse, it's strong indication that he's handled the situation. Spiritually, Six of Swords in the reverse shows us the spiritual action. The Two of Swords, it shows us Michael saying no. Okay, no. Okay. It ain't gonna happen. Okay, stop trying to stop it. Okay. It could be like a warning too, like don't do that. Okay. Period. Yeah. You could be a strong angel. I feel like that. I get Archangel Michael, the angel of strength. He loves us. He know these knuckleheads. Okay. Period. Wow, they got the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Moving forward, they broke. They're in the Five of Pentacles energy. There's our Heavenly Father. I told you they're in the Five of Pentacles. They broke. They spiritually impoverished. Spiritual blockages. The 7. The number 7 shows you. The number 6 shows you. The number 7 shows you spiritual blockages. OMG. Man, there's some weird people. Like, you think you're strange? Nope, there's somebody stranger. Okay? Yeah. Somebody way more stranger. And don't think that you're strange, okay? Okay, everybody has to walk this journey. Okay? I see 516, that's Taurus energy. You're spiritually wealthy. 516 can show us their spiritual poverty. Maybe even their physical poverty. You could be 30 years old. Maybe they got 30 years here. Wow, there's the number 30 again. The number 28. Purpose. 30-year poverty, impoverished. 29 years, 2 to 9 years, 3 years, 35 years, 5 years, 9 years. Look. Block. I see the word block. Period. Wow. They could be a psychopath. There's a psychopath here that's got some heavy karmic. They have a heavy karmatic debt that they now have to pay. Should have just left you alone. You're literally in your purpose. That's weird behavior. Now you should know that you have a purpose. Take this message how it resonates, sweet love bugs. Take what you need from this message. Just leave the rest. This could be a Leo. Somebody has significant Leo position. Leo could show you the Knight of Wands in the reverse. Okay. I see the family energy. The family energy is the archangels. Period. You could like the rapper Plies. You could be selling a house tomorrow, looking at houses. Look at the White House. What's going on with the White House tomorrow? For sale? What? The war energy? Maybe your house is white. Your name could be Tom White, Tom Ford. You could be an Indigo. Strong-willed. Okay, Indigo. You've been betrayed. It's possible. My goodness. Ooh. Take care.